We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. That's completed right side. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. That's good for a Jacksonville first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. And he gets him around 6 there. They stop by Damone Clark.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Daniels setting up the play action. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Daniels to throw. Ooh, almost to throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Ooh, my partner is not happy after that one. Throwing entirely off your back foot, Brock. Something quarterbacks normally want to avoid at all costs for fear of, well, what we just saw there.
Kate, if we went back and we're calling games like in the 50s and 60s, we don't see that. Right, so much more fundamental back in the day, but so many of the gunslingers of today have gotten away with it, have so much arm talent, they could...
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest, but I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
3rd and long for Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Now Daniels on 4th down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. From the gun, Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen in a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tutu. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. Daniels hit. He lost the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, it did end up being a small gain on the play. So they managed to keep possession. They've got third and short now.
Here we go. Set. Bronco.
Inside give here for Tutu. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Daniels now on first down. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. That penalty's on the offense, Brock, so that play is going to go down as a pick.
You see a flag as a defender, and I guarantee you, your first thought is, oh, man, this is going to come back, right? Well, not this time. He gets to hang on to that interception.
And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Right again. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Going to the ground again on first. He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Stroud off of play action. pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Completed to his running back. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He connects downfield. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on fourth.
On the quick, right?
First down, Houston.
18.
Running from the pistol. It's right. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get the game's first points here in the second. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Got it. Ready?
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
60. Bronco. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60. Riggs. Riggs.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's him on a quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Ready, ready.
5 still to go here. This is second down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Puts everything he has under this one. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
They run it from the gun with Wright. Get some space around midfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up there. And I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
At the Jaguars' 32-yard line.
19 Texans. 18.
Stroud completes it quick. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
18.
run with right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
That's another Texans first down. First and goal, Houston.
Right. Has the Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Warriors, baby. Cougar 19. Scoop.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. The Texans closing in, and they get to him. So it'll be second and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes second and 22. Out of the gun, Daniels escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, third and long.
Dragon 60.
Here he goes, third and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the... This is caught inside the 15. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making a one-score game before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Oh, boy.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. They're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Stroud off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Passing is hauled in by the running back. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
Flushed out of the pocket, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On 1st down, here's Daniels. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. So that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go. Start. 18, 70,
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. Oh, they're on it, but he's dropped again. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
It's caught by McLaurin. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Ready? 6, 70 range, 70 range, trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Daniels back to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. That's one he knows he should have had. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. Bronco in 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. They don't connect there. Now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. Let's see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up and away we go in our second half. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action with Stroud. Look at that power, deep left side. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Tap it as he records the first interception of his young career.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
1st and goal. Here's Tootin. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Wright running out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Big game downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 13-point lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Play fake here. Daniels. He beams one. Deep right side. Oh, brother. It's another interception. And the Texans will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Throwing this one back of the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Stroud sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Throwing deep towards the end zone. He's got it, complete to Collins. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Tootin gets it from the gun. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Come on.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He has the first over the middle, and they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Gain of 15 there, and the Jaguars have a first down.
70,
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Dumps it off to his running back. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Again, Daniels to the air. Taking a shot deep here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll get more interceptions. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. At the 20. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Daniels setting up the play action. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go. Ready.
Second down and 10. Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be third and long.
Got it. Ready.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go. Mustang 70 Lions.
Throw here, third down. Caught inbounds downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
49-yard line.
19 tight. 19. Tag. Go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready. 60 Bobcat. 60.
Daniels
is going to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Pioneer, go! Chester, Cowboy 80. Let's go.
To the air again, Daniels. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So first down from the 41. Here's a give inside to right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down.
It's third and 10.
To the air on third and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Stroud now on fourth down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's the backup. First throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Escapes out to the left. On the run, deep down the left side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Caught near the goal line. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Nico Collins with the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin, and now they face 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the plays.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Jaguar football, but this late, that lead, likely too much for them to overcome. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has him running to combat. And they get this down to the 28. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Trap 60, trap 60, go! Check go!
They'll work against the blitz. Connecting on the slant. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
11.
They go play action with Stroud. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here's a give for Wright. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Finds his back. Marks. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
22 yards. And the Texans first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Houston.
Stroud off of play action. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels. All right.
Again, Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans keep running away with this. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At the 46-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing it again here. On the move, headed right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second. Sticking to the air here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars trying to do some window dressing. Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Go street. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw for it. The call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Look the hot.
They're going to pass it here.
was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Running right. Here's Wright. Spinning into the clear. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Texans.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And it'll be first and goal. Stop was made at the 5-yard line.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Texans throwing 6 more on the blowout. Nico Collins with a touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Working now from the gun. Short kick is brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Trying to throw this from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Tootin on first and 10. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
At the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
This time it's a passing play. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
70 Lions.
One final shot here. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt, but hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
So the Texans come away with their own win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They picked up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.